What's up? Yo, just today, wearing these clothes actually, I should take a bath. I went downstairs, like over there, to the clubhouse area. Well, basically to the parking lot, and I just asked a couple of kids that I had seen before, that hey, can I play with you guys? I before I had seen them. The first time I'd seen them, I don't know. It was just like quick glance. Saw them playing, and I was like, "Oh, that's interesting." And then I asked one of them, one time in which I was close to them, that I had gone to the gym, and I was like on the way. I just asked them, "Hey, can I one day perhaps play with you?" And they said, "Yeah, of course." But we would have to this or that. I don't really remember what exactly happened. But the thing is, oh wow, I do look really ugly right now. Sorry. I look way harder than this in real life. Just keep that in mind. I'm sorry for the hair, for everything, but yeah, I don't remember what it was, but I just went there today. I initially had the idea to go to the gym, and I was like, "Hey," I asked my stepmom and my dad, like, "Hey, can I just go downstairs real quick because I would just like to go for a run, on the treadmill of the gym. It's a small gym, but it's a cool clubhouse area." And I had that in mind. I was like, "Yeah, I want to go there." But then I saw these people playing while I was going down the stairs, because you could go down the elevator, which is that way, or you could go down the stairs, which is basically that way. There's two exits, and for that exit, you just need this key. You don't need an access key. You just need this one, which is pretty simple. And yeah, I just got down those stairs and I could see them playing. I could see them playing like over there. Like right now, I could tell you, look, this is my bed, it's a mess, I know. But beautiful view I have, and it's around over there. It's like more over here. Look, around that area, around that parking lot. You can see like over here. You know. Yeah, I used the same finger I was holding the phone with of the same hand. But yeah, I could see them playing, and I was like, damn. Let's see if I approach them this time, because I might not have this opportunity again later on. That's how I see life. Like, opportunities are not gonna repeat themselves. So you might as well take them while they're there, because it's true. It's very unlikely that you have an opportunity like that again. Like, then I'm going down. I'm already dressed for it, And I was dressed for it because look, they were playing. I coincidentally got put on a shirt that my biological mother gifted me. I don't talk to her for 3 years, but still I accepted it because why not? And yeah, I just put it on today. This is the first time I have it on, and coincidentally, it's a football, which is pretty cute. It was nice, but yeah, I was dressed for it, and just like, I mean, if you're dressed for the gym, you're basically dressed for playing casual football. Like football as in soccer, and because yeah, we're not gonna be using like obviously professional shoes. We were playing in a parking lot, not in the grass, and there were like two people that were playing barefoot. Like yeah, so whatever. But it's the best thing when you play like that, like not so formally, and basically I forgot the name, but the thing where you basically score your points with the ball. They were imaginary because obviously we don't have real ones in the fucking parking lot. But yeah, I just got down there, and I'm sorry for dwelling too much in details that don't really matter that much, but I'll try to keep it down. Yeah, I just went down and I asked them, "Hey, can I play with you guys?" There was eight of them at the time, but they still said like, "Yeah, we can put it on this team because it has like experience. Is not doing as well." But yeah, they still found a way, and I felt really appreciated because they already were full basically, because there were eight people, and they were like, four on one side, four on the other side, and I was basically disrupting that symmetry, basically mathematical symmetry. And they still said that, "Oh yeah, you can get on this team, of course." I was just like waiting there, like on a how do you call it, on a fucking hell, a pole, I think. Like those. You see those that have like two heads. Those like one of those things. I was just like this. Sorry, I could use a better example of this, but I was just like, waiting. They were just talking like, yeah, which one should we put them on? They were discussing that for like about, I don't know, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. And they got me in. I started playing. I started getting to know the people. There was an Italian guy and his sister. And the other ones were like younger people that were like more brown, like darker color than me. They were brown skinned, Dominican, obviously, just like me. And yeah, I just started playing, and at a time like the ball got out, and we had to go look for it. He basically, like, the Italian guy, he was 16. I just turned 17, and he just basically went or to the clubhouse area, and he went around the clubhouse, like from the back, so that the security that was over here couldn't see him. So he went from the back. I followed him. Okay, we did like this, and he entered the office because apparently it was open. He got the key. We went back. We opened a door. Some of them went outside, and they got the ball back. And I was like, damn, that was crazy. It was a cool experience. Like, it was, risky and stuff. But yeah, it's something unforgettable. When you do something like it's risky, or that involves some type of danger. Like, for example, me just sitting here doing jack shit, but I'm not doing jack shit. I'm recording a video. This involves no danger. I can, if I wasn't recording a video, if I was doing whatever else, like just thinking or wasting some time watching YouTube, and a video that doesn't really educate me that much, or that moves me further or forward towards my dream, basically, then yeah, I could forget that. But something like that is unforgettable, because you don't get that every day. And it's cool, like you understand why it would be unforgettable. And it's one of the most beautiful things in life, because, like, basically, I could have just stayed here, like I said, doing jack shit, doing what I do every single day. But I decided to go downstairs. Now I have an experience and also pictures, because I took a selfie with all of them. One of them I had already left, so, it's still, technically it was all of them. The groups, I don't really have to specify that shit. And yeah, not that I got a good picture, I got a good experience. And I got 2 Instagrams, actually. I don't know if the Italian guy is going to follow me back, but, one of them already did. It doesn't matter, it's whatever. But, yeah. Hell yeah. That's beautiful. I find that to be one of the greatest things in life. Because I was talking to my ex recently, which I have a really good relationship with. And yeah, like, we still cared a lot about each other. We love each other. And yeah, we don't really talk that much when we're at school, but we talked for more than an hour in total. And one of the topics that we discussed in, like, latest, like, when the conversation was already coming into end. I mean, close to the end, because I didn't even know it was ending. But the thing is, it was late, and she had to go to bed, And yeah, one of the topics was how what really matters is not your success, basically what you accomplish in terms of your business, or how much money you make, what you build in this life. Like, literally, like, you build a brand or whatever it is, or you make a product. What really matters, or what real success is, basically family. And it's not really so black and white as she described it. And she also understands that. She's now I realize she's actually a smart person. I did not see her like that previously. I didn't think she was stupid or anything, but I did not think that she was like that. She saw life that way. And somebody that sees life that way is somebody that has brain. And yeah, she's smarter than I thought. I'm not gonna lie, but that's not the point. The thing is, we talked about it, and yeah, we came to the conclusion both, and we agreed on the fact that what really matters in this life, precisely because of the fact that you're not gonna leave with what you make. You are born naked and you die naked. Not literally naked, but I mean naked or stripped of all your belongings. Your life is so risky that you're not gonna get out alive. And when you get out of life, you don't get out with your possessions. So that really doesn't matter, and not even your memories. Because you could be religious and you could say that, oh yeah, of course I'm going to keep my memories, I'm going to go to heaven or to hell, whatever it is. But in case you don't, and even if you do, only thing left to do is to have the greatest experience possible in this life, you know? To have the most loving, the most fulfilled, the richest experience you can have, you know? And it's true, it's very true. A phrase that I've heard, which is that there are people who are so poor that the only thing they have is money. And yeah, there's people like that. People, empty people, we call it. People that are empty inside because they don't have a good relationship with whatever family they have. They're not fulfilled. They're not happy people because obviously happiness is not constant. You're not gonna feel happy all the time, but you can be a fulfilled person. You can be a person who is happy with their situation, with how you live, with what you've done with your life. And you can feel bad one day, like you can feel like annoyed momentarily, sorry, because some whatever thing happened. But you can still, that's you're still a happy person. And of course, you can have happiness sometimes, but you could still be a very stale person. You know, you can maybe laugh at a joke sometimes, but you could still be a person who, like I said, doesn't is not fulfilled with their life. Is not happy with what they've done with it. Is not happy with the experience they've overall had in life. You know, and that's a thing, man. There's people like that, and that's a sad case. But yeah, it's true. And that's one of the examples of the latest video. I mean, the last video I published before this one, I was talking about like an interaction that I had in at the store, which was pretty funny. But the thing is, there's really no limit to what you do in this life. Like most limits or most things that you do that you don't end up doing is because most limits that you have are self-imposed. Most limits, like for example, oh, I can't go talk to that person, like she or he's whatever they're doing or whatever the situation is, or oh no, I can't do that, that's wrong. Like most of the limitations that you have or that prevent you from doing things that could literally alter the course of your life, or that could literally, yeah, like I said, alter the course of your life, like change your life, like change the plot of your story in at least a slight way. Like most of the reasons why we don't do that is because of self-imposed barriers, self-imposed limits that don't really need to be there. They're mental, and you've created them yourself, and you don't need to have created those because there's no need for that. They're not protecting you from anything. What they're protecting you from is a better life, you know, a life with more experience, a life with more stories to tell, you know. That's the only thing that's preventing you from those beliefs you have. That's the only thing it's doing, preventing you from having a fuller life, preventing you from having more stories to tell, more experiences to learn from, more people to learn from. And that's the only thing it's doing, and it's no good for you. If you want to make a friend, like you saw a guy that he has whatever it is, he has good style or whatever, go up to him, tell him that, hey bro, you have really good style. What do you base yourself on? I've done that twice. Both of them followed me back. That's a beautiful thing. You can just walk up to someone and just talk to them, because you're gonna die one day, so might as well do crazy shit, man. Okay, like have that interaction, talk to that person, go to that place, you know, have that interaction, go make that friend, go get that Instagram, go get that girl, whatever it is, you know. And yeah, even it's like not just with interactions or with what you could potentially have with people. It's with anything. Like if you have an idea, like you want to do something in the kitchen that you just occurred, like something, whatever it is. Like in my example, it could be omelet with honey. I was just like, hey, I want to try that. I tried it, and it was fucking amazing. Perhaps the best omelet I've ever had. Omelet with honey. That's crazy. Like, I've never heard that before. And some people might say, some people that are experienced chefs might say, yeah, I've done that before. Of course, that exists. But I don't know that. And some people could say that that's crazy, dude. Why the fuck would you do that? But the thing is, I didn't listen to anybody. Didn't even ask anybody. I just did it, you know? And it can happen with so many other things. Not just with cooking. Of course, it doesn't need to be limited to that. It's with anything at all, you know? You definitely have examples in your life of things that you could do. You don't need to ask anybody. You don't even need to ask yourself. If you have the intention, if you have the curiosity to do that thing, do it. Because why not? You're gonna die, okay? This is limited. Do something with your day, like I did with mine. Because this day is eventually gonna go away. The 1,440 minutes in every single day that you could use as if it was money or if it was currency, you can invest in good things or in bad things, in good experiences or in time waste. It's gotta go away eventually. And your life is too, because you can't slow down time or speed it up. Time is gonna go by anyway. You can't stop it. And you have no influence over the passing of time. You only have influence on how you perceive it. But that doesn't matter. It changes, of course. If you have a good experience, your time has more value. Now, if you do the same thing every single day, if you waste time, your time has no value. Or you've created no value out of the time you're given every single day, out of the 24 hours you have, you know? And yeah, that's about everything you can do with this life. That's all you can do. But that's not a bad thing. It's a good thing that you realize that, because then you can focus on what's really important. Having the best experience possible. Shut the fuck up. Sorry. I'm kidding. But yeah. Yeah, I think you get it by this point, and I've been talking for a long time. But yeah, that's it, man. I don't know if I had something else to say, but thanks for watching. I wish you the best, and I love you. Subscribe. I mean, it's free. You get lessons and realizations and philosophical thoughts or reflections like this one for free. So maybe do it. I don't know. You can unsubscribe later if you don't like my videos. That's fine. But you don't lose anything by doing it. You can gain things. Maybe I'm gonna make better videos in the future. I don't know. Live life the best you can. Mwah.